Next generation of Overlanders is on
It
display.
is. It is.
It's hard. It's hard.
Next generation of Overlanders is on.
All right, guys, here we are at Overland Expo West 2025. We're here with Stod Gear Co, and we're excited. We saw they were a veteran-owned business, so we had to stop by and meet them and say what's going on.
Hey there, yeah, David Barber here with Stod Gear. Super excited to be talking with you guys here today. We have a wide variety of products here we can share with you guys. Starting here with the Go Treads product. Over 30-year-old company. These products, these traction boards are made in Kansas, Wichita, Kansas, I should say. So a lot of people don't know about them. They don't get quite the amount of marketing maybe that the rigid boards do, but they have a phenomenal function because you can use them both for leveling as well as recovery. We'll get the hat later. So, but yeah, you can use them for recovery as well as leveling, which is nice to have one tool in your kit that does more than one thing. And so, in some ways, they have a better function for recovery. Again, not knocking the rigid boards, great product, they have their place. One of the things I love about the Go Treads is they require a lot less digging to deploy them. So, without doing too much of a job here, just to give you an idea, so when you're deploying these, all you got to do is dig out enough in front of the tire to get that leader panel in contact, and then as soon as that starts rolling in, it pulls you right out of the hole, whatever you're stuck in. So it's really phenomenal how easy they are to deploy, and then you have the ability to use them for leveling, which you can maybe, if you want to pan over, you can see on our front tire over there. I'm not sure you can catch it behind the rack, but anyhow, great product for using for leveling as well as recovery. We built a bag for Go Treads we call the Tread Pack. Makes it really nice to be able to pack your bag or your truck in a cube format, or lay it flat if that's a better way to pack your rig. Just pick it up and go, put them away wet or muddy, and they'll dry out in the bag. So that's a bag we make for the Go Tread product. Moving over here, we've got what we call the Wood Gator, our original product we developed because hauling firewood to camp can be really a pain sometimes. Most of the time, actually. So it comes with this kindling bag that just Velcros to the inside. When you're not using the Wood Gator, you can fold it up and put it inside the kindling bag, and it's nice to have it on hand because it also makes a great maintenance mat. If you got to do a tire change or vehicle maintenance, roll that out. Plus, you just roll out on a trip, you already have it in your vehicle, stop and buy some wood, and you're ready to go. But the Wood Gator will hold at least 2 store-bought bundles of wood. This has got 2 bundles I picked up at Walmart just the other day down the road here. And the bag is designed to scale with the amount of wood you have. So in this case, we got a couple of bundles in there. As you burn through your wood, the bag can be scaled down. As you collect more wood, you can open the bag up. You can also let wood hang out the ends. But you just cinch this up, and now this contains the mess if you want to put it inside your vehicle, or if you want to put it outside your vehicle, it allows enough airflow that you don't have condensation building up in there. So you just roll these up and roll up the extra cordage and shove it here in this little pocket. Whoops, get in there. All right. So a little pocket right there to hold the cordage. And let me do the back here real quick, and then I'll explain to you. Once you get to camp, it's got some great function around the campfire. So you just drop this over by your campfire, open the buckles up, and feed the fire out of the bag. That way, if you need to move the firewood, just grab these 2 handles and move the firewood. At the end of the night, just roll that over, keep the dew or the rain off of it, pack it up the next day and hit the road.
This is another one of those products you can tell is designed by people who use them.
Absolutely.
There's a lot of thoughtfulness that's gone into this, and I can see, like, definitely, you know, we couldn't just make a bag that you throw stuff in because wood is different sizes, right?
Different sizes, yeah.
So you have no idea, especially if you're collecting local wood,
Yep.
you could have totally random sizes. So yeah, that's really cool.
The original design for this came from collecting wood on the trail actually heading up to Crown King here in Arizona, and I wanted to be able to find some way I can hang wood out the ends but still contain it and strap it to the roof of the truck. You can tie down here or on there, so it's designed to go outside or inside your vehicle. So it is. I love it when people see us do a demo and they go, wow, you thought of everything. And my answer is yes, because we actually use it. So that's the wood gator. Let's see, panning over here, we've got the mesh buckets. These have been super popular over the years. So we've got the standard mesh bucket here for foraging, laundry bag, really been popular over the years. So we upscaled them this last year, and we put some loops around here for drying your utensils and stuff around camp or for foraging tools. This one's become real popular as a bag to go to the hot springs, to the shower, going down to the beach, whatever the case might be. You have pockets around the edge here for your phone, your keys, your flip-flops, your water bottle, whatever you want, soap if you're going to the shower. If it gets wet, everything dries out. So super popular product in the Overland space as well. And if we pan over here, we've got what we call Oscar's Mobile Hideout. It's kind of a fun name for this. We've designed this to hopefully be the last trash bag you ever buy. And what we mean by that is we've sourced premium materials. We wanted to not half-step at all on this. Marine-grade vinyl, stuff they make lifeboat covers out of. We chose the seatbelt webbing because of the UV rating. Acetyl plastic hardware because of its UV rating. Metal buckles here. Again, really a real attention toward durability. You know how these bags deteriorate over time, fall apart, they just become garbage. Our goal was hopefully it's the last bag you ever have to buy.
Yeah, that's awesome. I've got about an 8-year-old bag in my side yard that no longer getting deployed because it looks really rough and it's all faded and everything, but it's an old Expedition Portal one on the original Trasharoo. So, but come on, Trasharoo, you guys got to do better. Get a product like this that doesn't fall apart.
Being military, we've all experienced hardware failure. So one of our things on all of our products is all the hardware is field replaceable. Because you break a buckle on a Trasharoo, it's garbage now because the buckles aren't replaceable. On ours, all the buckles are replaceable. It's all premium Duraflex acetyl hardware. And again, you break a buckle, email us, we'll send you a new one.
That's super cool. You gotta love when you get warranties and things like that with the product.
Yeah. A couple cool features on this I'll share with you. So actually the buckles down here. Cool thing is, never fails, this is going to get soiled eventually. It's going to get dirty inside.
It's a trash.
Yeah, it's a trash bag. So what we did on this is we put some zippers on here so you can just open that up and hose it right out.
Wow.
We also got a couple grommets here for a lock if you're concerned about, thievery, but it happens out there,
Yeah.
And also includes a fillet panel here, so you've got a nice cutting board outside. You don't have to put it back in your vehicle.
And it's rigid.
And we got tie-down points. So you can hang trash bags in there if you want to, or you can drop a Rubbermaid trash can right inside of it. So really try to think through all the key features. Lots of room for propane canisters, vehicle fluids, whatever you might need. So again, just an eye toward quality is always what we do here.
That's super cool. Well, we love seeing veteran-owned businesses, and we love supporting them, and super glad we were able to come out and talk to you guys.
Absolutely. Thank you for your time today.
Yeah, absolutely. Anything else you want to highlight before we go?
If you want to take a quick look at the caddies here, we can show you some of the seat back caddies we've got going.
Oh, yeah. Let's look at those.
Yeah, let's take it. Actually, let's
I'll follow you.
Yeah. I'm going to kind of share with you the evolution of this product here. So this is actually what we call the half caddy. Our product is, we work with a company called Last US Bag out of Vancouver, Washington. They do our production. This product was actually developed for the Black Hawk helicopters. So it's mounted, it was mounting into a certain position, the Black Hawks, I can't remember what it was. Just got some good storage options here. A map pocket in the back here. You can hang it off your headrest or off your L-track in your van if you've got that sort of a thing. So that was our first version of the product. And so we've been selling that for a number of years now. Then we came out with a magnet caddy. And the magnet caddy is basically the same bag, but with a row of magnets on here.
Okay.
So you might be able to see it back here on the back of the vehicle. I'm not sure you can get back there. There you go. Let me slap one over here. Goes on the side of the vehicle like that. Hold up to 15 pounds, so you can put a lot of gear in there. And it's just kind of nice to have that option. You can pull it off your headrest and then just hang it on the side of your vehicle for camp setup.
That's awesome.
But this year, over the winter, we took that product to a whole nother level because a lot of folks were saying, hey, I'd like to have a different configuration. So we came out with what we call the Road Ruck here. And the Road Ruck is a similar product, except that all the pouches are removable and reconfigurable. Everything's MOLLE compatible. So you can put mag pouches, flashlight pouches, whatever you want to on the panel, on the back panel, or take this off, the other panel off, and be able to stick that on your day pack, whatever the case might be. And we have a lot of different configurations here for how you can attach it to your vehicle or to your van. You can daisy chain a second bag if you want to, or you've got some seat retention straps right there as well. So kind of taking it to another level here with the Road Ruck. Our goal here was to develop kind of a seat back organizer that collected all the different options of everything we've ever seen in the market. So anyhow, that's what we got going on here at Stod Gear.
That's awesome. You know, as veterans, we always love our Molly gear. So yeah, so everything's always got to have Molly integration. So
Absolutely.
super cool.
It's a lot of flexibility though. Gives you a lot of options.
All right.
Yeah.
Well, thanks so much for showing us all your products. guys, check out the website. It's stodgear.com.
Yep.
And yeah, we'll see you guys in the next video.
Awesome.
Thanks very much.